Have you ever stared at ChatGPT and thought, wait, how does this thing actually think? Why does it sometimes feel like a genius writer and other times like it just copied your old school essay? And what about those companies flexing with, we run AI fully offline on-prem? What does that even mean? A secret server farm hidden under a desk somewhere? Well, today we're going on a fast but powerful tour through the building blocks of modern AI. You'll walk away understanding RG, decoding, open-weight models, fine-tuning tricks, and solid prompt design, better than 90% of the AI thought leaders on LinkedIn. So yeah, grab your metaphorical seatbelt. Let's get smarter. First stop, RG, Retrieval Augmented Generation. Here's the simple version. Think of a normal language model as a student taking an exam with no notes. It's answering purely from memory. But RG hands that student a personalized Google search across your company's internal docs, instant wisdom on demand. The workflow? The retriever finds the most relevant documents. A ranker then puts the best ones up front. Finally, the generator reads those docs and weaves an answer. So, instead of hallucinating data, it grounds responses in real information. Fun fact, many corporate AI copilots are just fancy RG pipelines with a glossy user interface and some marketing glitter. If you can explain RG clearly, you basically understand how half of modern enterprise AI tools work. Ever wondered why ChatGPT suddenly seems smarter with custom knowledge? Yep, under the hood, that's RAG doing the heavy lifting. Let's talk deployment, the where your AI runs. Not every company wants to ship data off to the cloud. Some want to keep things strictly private behind their firewall. Enter open-weight models, LLMs whose trained weights are publicly available. You can download something like Llama, install it on your own server, and voila, your own private AI instance. No internet, no third-party snooping, full control. But here's the sneaky catch. Open weight is not equal to do whatever you want. Each model has a license. Some say free for all, others whisper non-commercial only. Real AI architects spend as much time decoding licenses as they do designing neural networks. Seriously. If you value privacy, latency, and control, self-hosting an open-weight LLM isn't just an option, it's your superpower. Would you trust your company's data to the cloud, or would you keep it on-prem? Tell me in the comments. I'm curious how you'd balance convenience versus control. Now, let's zoom inside the model's mind for a second. Every time ChatGPT writes a word, it's basically rolling a weighted dice. Each possible next token gets a probability, but which one does it pick? Greedy decoding always picks the top-scoring token. It's safe, predictable, and about as exciting as reading a toaster's manual. To spice things up, we tweak two knobs, temperature and random seed. Higher temperature makes the model more adventurous. Lower it, and it plays it safe. The seed controls the random trail. It's like telling two chefs to follow the same recipe, but starting with slightly different seasoning. Here's a fun example. You're using an LLM to write quiz questions. And somehow, the answer is always option C. That's not fate. That's low temperature plus same seed equals repetitive output. Crank up the variety, and boom, suddenly you get a full alphabet of answers. Pro tip, if your AI sounds repetitive, don't blame intelligence. Blame your decoding settings. It's like the difference between a karaoke singer and a jazz improviser. The same bass, just a little more randomness makes all the difference. Prompting, the art of talking to machines so they actually get you. A good prompt is like giving instructions to a junior analyst. Be vague and chaos reigns. Be crystal clear and you'll feel like a magician. 3 golden rules. Clarity. Tell the model who it is, what it must do, and the format you need. Specificity. Add constraints like 3 bullet points, use simple English, or explain like I'm 5. Creativity. Don't box it in. Encourage diverse examples and fresh perspectives. When you master prompts, you're not just typing text. You're shaping how intelligence expresses itself. Prompting isn't magic. It's structured thinking, written clearly enough that even a machine can't misunderstand you. Hit like if you've ever spent way too long rewriting a prompt to finally get the perfect answer. Now let's deal with the uncomfortable, but crucial part of AI, bias and safety. When an AI produces stereotypes or toxic content, keyword filters help, but only like duct tape on a leaky pipe. The deeper fix is in the data itself. Diversify the datasets. Fine-tune models to reward inclusive behavior. Deliberately mix in prompts that feature different cultures, genders, and worldviews. Because ultimately, AI mirrors its input. Feed it narrow, biased data, and you'll get narrow, biased answers. Feed it inclusive, representative data, and you'll get systems that sound more human in the best way. The golden rule of AI: it reflects not who we are, but what we teach it to pay attention to. Let's wrap up with one of the cleverest hacks in modern AI, LoRA, low-rank adaptation. Fine-tuning a full LLM is like trying to repaint every square inch of a skyscraper, expensive, slow, and frankly, overkill. LoRA sidesteps that. Instead of retraining the entire model, it adds small adapter matrices to just a few layers. Only those adapt, while the original model stays frozen. Result? Way fewer parameters. Training that's faster, cheaper, and surprisingly effective. It's the AI version of adding a turbocharger instead of rebuilding the whole engine. So now you know what powers your favorite AI apps. RAG retrieves knowledge, open weights bring freedom, decoding shapes creativity, prompting drives clarity, clean data builds safety, and LoRA keeps it all efficient. AI isn't magic. It's engineering plus human curiosity, layered, tuned, and evolving fast. And the best part? Anyone watching this is early enough to still shape how this story unfolds. If that idea excites you even a little, hit subscribe, because the next episode might just make you the AI expert everyone tags when they say, "Hey, how does that thing even work?" And remember, if your AI ever repeats itself, maybe it's just stuck on option C. Thank you for your time. Take care and see you in another great video.